Hey everybody, welcome or welcome back to Jay's Whiskey Walk. I hope you're doing well. My name is Jesse, and today I'm super excited to launch a brand new series doing blind reviews. I think it'd be a lot of fun, not only for you guys, but for me as I learn and grow my palate. But it's also a great opportunity for me to give you a honest, unbiased review of random whiskeys. Right now for my selection, but maybe eventually some random samples that people send in or my friends give me or something like that. So let me explain how it's going to be random. My wife picked out 28 whiskeys from my collection, and we wrote down on a little piece of paper numbers 1 through 28 and put it on the top of these samples so I can't see what it is, covered it up with tape. And then I randomly mix this up every single day, and then my goal is to keep at least 20 in the rotation at all times, just so I have no idea, especially as things come in, I have no idea what's here. And so here's how it's going to work. I'm going to look away and grab one of these random samples. I'm going to pour it, nose it, taste it, talk about each of those categories, and give it a rating at the end, and then I'll do a reveal. I have a spreadsheet on my computer with their respective names and proof and price and things like that. And then I'll kind of talk about my reaction to the reveal as well. Let's get into it. Obviously, I'm not going to know what's in here, but I want you guys to know what it is so you can follow along. I already have some ideas in your mind of what I could be getting, so if I say something crazy, you can laugh at me, that's totally fine. But I'll go ahead and kind of throw the name in this area here. You'll probably have already seen it in the title and the thumbnail as well. But if not, I'll definitely put it over here so you guys can follow along. And here's the thing, I'm not going to try to guess what it is. I might be a little bit tempted to do that, but I'm going to do my best not to. Okay, so I'm just going to give you my honest review about what I'm smelling, what I'm tasting. I'll talk about the finish and things like that, and then give it a rating at the end. So let's go ahead and get on the nose. Okay, so right away, I'm getting a lot of sweetness. I'm getting some honey notes, a little bit of caramel and vanilla, kind of your classic bourbon notes. And for those of you who are just getting into whiskey, when you're nosing it, it's helpful to kind of open your mouth to let some of the ethanol vapors kind of filter out through your mouth naturally, but it also kind of opens up your nasal cavities so you can smell a little bit clearer as well. I don't want to just leave it at those classic bourbon notes, so let's see if we can kind of dig in and get a little bit deeper on the layers here. Okay, on that second nosing, I'm getting a little bit of some darker sugars in there, maybe a little bit of a toastiness, maybe a little bit of red fruit in there. Not too complex of a pour for sure. Anyways, let's go ahead and get it on the palate. Okay. So a little bit tingly, a little bit sweet. This is my first pour of the day, so I probably should have warmed up with a little something to kind of open my palate a little bit, but pretty viscous. I'm feeling that stickiness on the palate. Those darker sugars are coming through again. Some of that like brown sugar-esque, like that caramelization. Yeah, very, very sticky. Maybe a little bit of like a cinnamon roll note on it. Let's go ahead and try to dig a little bit deeper on this second sip. Yeah, I'm definitely getting a little bit more like a black peppery note, especially on the finish. The finish is definitely long and lingering. Again, very sticky on the palate. Man, that's quite tasty for sure. Maybe a little bit higher on the proof. So I'm gonna go ahead and give that an 86 out of 100. It's pretty good. It's not knock your socks off good, but yeah, I actually really enjoy that for sure. And especially with this being my first blind review, I think it's good to kind of give me a little bit of a baseline with a rating, so I can kind of gauge how that's gonna go moving forward. But man, what a solid first pour. Let's go ahead and see what it is. It's 2. All right, so I pulled up number 2 on the spreadsheet. Let me go ahead and grab that bottle and we'll talk about it. Number 2 was Maker's Mark, the Keeper's Release 2025. Now I'm definitely surprised by that one because I was not guessing that it was a wheated whiskey, that's for sure. I was getting a little bit more of the rye notes. There's not even any rye in this mash bill. It's 70% corn, 16% wheat, and 14% malted barley. I mean, it kind of makes sense that I was getting a lot of those dark brown sugar notes. It is pretty oaky. The proof is 109.3 proof, so it makes sense that it was definitely filling my palate. I remember it being very viscous before, but man, what a great first bottle. I do believe that the MSRP on this is around $70–$75 if I remember correctly. It's definitely worth picking up if you guys haven't already. Yeah, Maker's Mark is doing some pretty cool stuff with this finishing series. I'm pretty sure they're planning to do 4 releases. This is the second out of 4, so definitely keep an eye out for those. I know that I will be over these next couple of years as they come out. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoy this type of content, please hit that subscribe button, like the video so other people can see it. I'm really just here to hang out with you guys, give you some honest reviews, and I hope you guys can have some fun with me as well. And this is really fun. I'm hoping to grow my palate and learn a lot more along the way. And yeah, let me know if there's anything that you guys want to see, especially with these types of videos. I'd love to make the content better for you. Yeah, so let me know. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.